It's the final countdown. Yeah, tomorrow, fly out to Calgary for Dungeon Fest. So today is the last day for getting anything ready. We play tested again late last night, refined the rules even further. I'm really excited about things and the changes. But now I got to get this all packed up and transportable. Thankfully, I have a plan. I've got this metal toolbox that I've used to transport Idols minis, and it's worked really, really well. I got like all the painted demo minis in there, but also all the display ones. So I want to go the metal toolbox route, but there's like 100 models in here, so I don't want to have to take them all out. Plus, it's way bigger than I need. So I got this little guy, just a little teeny tiny metal toolbox that I think should happily fit everything I'm taking. Well, maybe not the tray, but like all the models for sure. But I need to magnetize the bases. I didn't do that when I made them, which I should have. Should magnetize the bases first, but you know, whatever, hindsight and all that stuff. So, metal baking sheet, some parchment paper, and then the magnets I want to use, I will lay out on this. For the metal toolbox, like transport stuff, polarity does not matter, but I will keep them all going the same way, just so that if I ever do something with handles or whatever, I don't know, makes sense. So now the idea is that put some adhesive and then plop it on. And the reason it's on the metal tray is that keeps the magnet in place and it pulls it down to surface level. In the past, I've done this with hot glue, but I found that hot glue seems to maybe expand just a little bit sometimes, and then later makes the magnet protrude and make wibbly wobbly models, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna do something different. I don't wanna mess around with green stuff because I hate mixing it and it takes a long time to dry. I'm gonna give the old dollar store 5-minute epoxy a try. Fortunately, I can't just directly squeeze this on. I have to pre-mix it, so we'll do that in the corner here. The smell of burned hair. Gotta love it. So now, and in theory, I should be able to just plop some of this on here. Try not to overdo it, because I don't want it getting all over the base rims. Just squish it down. Is that connecting? Ooh, I do have a concern that that's not... Oh shit. I don't think this is gonna work. This is not... There's nothing holding this down enough. And if there's nothing holding this down, the magnets might protrude just like I didn't want them to. This is very dumb. My concern is that if the models aren't sitting perfectly tight to the surface, then the magnet is going to, you know, be attached slightly too low. And again, I'll get that wibbly wobbly nonsense. So I'm disappointed. I think I got a system that works here. Glob on the epoxy, drop on a model, take a second magnet on top of the base, it'll just find it and connect, and this sort of just keeps things good. Seems to have worked fine on these ones. So yeah, I think I can do them all now. I can also use this to position the magnet where I want, because the one on top shows me where the one on the bottom is, and that's pretty fun. All right, how we looking here? Good, I think. Yeah, that actually came out nice and clean. I like it. So of course I do the magnet metal box thing because it's practical and it works, but really I do it because of this. Oh, it's so satisfying. Ah, I love it. Look at that. They can go on the top, hang upside down. Beauty. So this all fits nicely, but I don't like that, you know, if it's flipped or moved, this stuff could fall and break this stuff. So I need to find a way to protect these because I don't want to have to magnetize all this stuff. Maybe I can 3D print something. I mean, I guess I could just put these separate, but I don't know. Should I just magnetize them? I don't really want to have to drill holes in all the bottoms. All right, so I made this little thing in Tinkercad. The idea is that there'll be a surface that covers these, and then it goes down, blocks this way, has a little hole to flip it out. I dropped it into the Prusa slicer. And, let's just hit print on this. 1 hour and 49 minutes. So in about 2 hours, I'll know if this works. And if it does, I will feel pretty proud of myself. I should have put holes in it for magnets. Dang it. Yes, canceled printing. I'm gonna put in some little holes for magnets so that this piece actually doesn't just like move around. Then we'll check back in 2 hours. So that's gonna take like 2 hours to print, but I'm not gonna waste those 2 hours. One of the things that I'm gonna do at Dungeon Fest is play Mech 28 Arena, and you're supposed to bring a mech that's like 4 inches tall. I was like, I don't have time to make something, so I'm just gonna use this bad boy. This is like a Death Guard mutant thing that I made, I don't know, years ago. And he's pretty cool. He would work well, but I always just like want to make something new. So last night before bed, I found a free mech model, and it's like a multi-part one. And I sized it down to what I think is the right size, and I printed it. And so yeah, while we wait for that, let's put this together, and if it works good, then I'll try to paint it really quickly in time. It has a little tiny piece here that's a joint on the legs, and I only printed one of them thinking it was a joint for the midsection. I actually need 2. I would just make something work, but I'm realizing that this thing is actually just too small. This isn't great to use. So where I'm at now is that I'm gonna wait for that other thing to finish printing, and then I'll run this again, but at full size, I think. I don't know, at full size it was like a 4-hour print, so I don't know if I'll have time. I don't know, we'll see. Worst case scenario, I bring this. Okay, it's done, but is it gonna work? I'm nervous. I have a feeling I did it wrong somehow. I don't know why. Oh, is this gonna fit? Is this gonna fit? It's too tight. Fuck. Oh, what did I do? Oh, you dummy. Okay, I did mess up. I tried to make this tight here, and I guess I measured it too tight. There's a little bit of a like indent here where it gets smaller, and I didn't accommodate for that enough. Also, the curve here, the radius is really wrong. So I'm just gonna, I should modify it and print it again. Yeah, I'll do that. It's not as, yeah. Okay, it's done. Oh, I hope it works. Oh, I'm nervous. Here she goes. Please, 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 please. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. See? Now I can put this shit in there. Perfect-ish. I've definitely run out of time to make a last-minute mech, though. Oh well.